All right, here we go. Kate's already had a couple of sips of beer. She's laughing, as you can see. All right. What? Oh, she's not talking to us. All right. Anyways, we don't need menus because we already have our food from the Brew in the Village. We got some brie and bruschetta and some bruschetta.
Dangerous mode here.
So with me today is Kaitlyn Hardt from Elevate Yoga Studio, Tyler from Back Pocket Brewing. A couple of reasons why we have these fine, lovely guests with us today. Cheers, guys. Is because number one, Back Pocket is doing a fall beer festival down here at the Brew in the Village this evening. So you can come over here and taste some of their fine beers, which Tyler's going to explain or talk about them in a little bit. And then also right out this window across the street is Elevate Yoga Studio with Kaitlyn Hardt. And we're going to talk about a lot of the fun things that she's doing for health and wellness besides eating delicious food.
And drinking awesome beer. Everything in moderation, guys.
Yeah. Everything is in moderation, yes. So do we want to start with what we are drinking here today? Tyler?
Yeah. So basically right now we're drinking our pumpkin ale. This is going to be just your traditional kind of seasonal beer for the fall. You know, you have a lot of that kind of pumpkin flavor going on, a lot of different cloves, cinnamon, all those different spices that are put in there. This one we threw in a little bit of lactose and vanilla bean. Kind of wanted to kind of cream it up a little bit, get a little bit of that kind of pumpkin pie flavor rather than just like a regular standard pumpkin ale. So
awesome.
And if you're not a big pumpkin man, like I'm not a big pumpkin man, it's not too much. It's perfect. It's absolutely great.
It's all balanced well.
I actually am like not like a pumpkin man. Like I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like. I don't know.
You're not like a basic girl.
I'm not basic. I
No
don't wear.
PSLs, no pumpkin spice lattes.
I don't wear my. I don't wear
Do you
my.
have boots though?
No. But I did note for the first time they called this Han Solo season because all the girls wear the vest with the knee-high boots.
Yeah.
Damn it!
The other really big one is North Face Denali's and Ugg boots. Those are the really big ones.
I do like that. That is funny. But you also have a couple other beers here. Which one? This is not on tap tonight, but this is our giveaway. We have a lemon berry beer from Back Pocket, as well as this basket full of goodies, and also a giveaway from Elevate Yoga Studio. So if you like, comment, and share this video, you'll be for a chance to win those fine goodies. But you also have a s'more beer here tonight, and maybe one other one.
Sure. So we'll have 3 total beers on tap. First one is going to be that pumpkin pie, little pumpkin. The second one is going to be like a s'mores porter. That one's going to definitely have a little bit more of that kind of roasted malt, kind of smoky, kind of campfire kind of flavor to it. Just something real good, nice and toasty for the season and all that. And then the third one will be our Hawktoberfest. It's a real nice, easy drinking Marzen lager. Kind of get notes of like toffee, caramel malt going on. So real easy drinking.
And why is it called Hawktoberfest?
It's for the Hawkeye State. That's all.
Right. Hawkeye football fans out there, you better get down here and drink a beer named after you guys.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Kind of goes hand in hand since y'all are from that area.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, where are you guys from? Like she said, you're from that area.
Yeah. So
besides Iowa.
For sure. So Back Pocket actually originated in 2008 up in McGregor as Old Man River Brewing. Now it was just kind of on Main Street up there, just a little 7-barrel brew house, just kind of hanging out, pouring some beers for all that kind of destination location. And in 2012, we actually moved down to Coralville. That's where we opened up as Back Pocket Brewing. And that one we kind of increased our capacity from that 7-barrel brew house all the way up to like a 33-barrel brew house. Also have a 15,000 square foot facility, so able to produce quite a bit of beer and everything. So it's been a good move and all that. So we just celebrated our 6-year anniversary. That's the shirt, this summer. So we've just been cranking out some awesome beers and everything. So
to drink yet. But that doesn't mean you can't serve it.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever do anything up there? Like a lot of people around here are doing beer and yoga, wine and yoga, or yoga on rooftops and stuff like that. Do you see a lot of that happening? Yeah,
so like our event manager, Whitney, she does like a lot of awesome events at the tap room and stuff. And just we've done like some yoga in the beer garden, like some kind of pop-up spin cycle stuff. And just, bringing more people in that, just have those fun kind of healthy exercises in addition to drinking awesome beer with it too. So just kind of a good in moderation.
Yeah, moderation and well balanced, guys.
Yes, it is.
Well balanced.
And so how do you enjoy such great food and beer and run a yoga studio?
Ooh, that is like one of the biggest things that I've been asked. And apparently I had some food on my face. Pretty normal, kind of out there. Honestly, I got a lot of scrutiny when I opened up the studio and said that we wanted to have like full BYOB, if we wanted different classes and stuff. And my big thing goes back to everything in moderation, right? So you have to be healthy, and having a beer every now and then or with friends like this right now, this is healthy in a different way. This is like a mind healthy. So then you have your physical healthy, and then you have your spiritual healthy. Like there's different pillars of health. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that everybody has to drink, but it's definitely open. So
And
I
it's
love
fun,
pizza.
right? And pizza is good. Who doesn't love pizza, especially flatbread pizza? So we're eating brie and bruschetta. That's, I know it's hard to say, right? But there's a wide variety of food down here at the Brew. So if you haven't come down, check it out. Right now they're running an offer for buy one, get one free beers. Saves you a little bit of money on your beer, but the food, doesn't need a discount because it's so good. They also have some salmon discounts. You can see those are their fall specials right now. The salmon back there. But okay, so like you're not just a yoga studio though, right? Like what else do you do besides like your traditional yoga?
Just standard yoga classes and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you're not boring. You're pretty entertaining. You're fun.
We're kind of fun. We've been deemed the fun studio, which I'm all about because that's kind of what my middle name is. Pretty bubbly, social kind of studio. Wanted it. That's why it's called Elevate. We wanted it to be like a new up and coming thing where you felt elevated when you walked in the door.
Yeah.
It's something different and something for everybody, right? So at the studio, we don't just offer yoga, and we do fun yoga things. So we do like blacklight yoga. We'll do yoga with your dogs.
Blacklight yoga looks so cool. It made me like I had flashbacks to
so
the
fun.
music festival
It's so
from
fun.
college.
We'll black out the whole studio and bring in body paint and like pack the place, and it is so fun. And then dog yoga was something we started, and we love that. People bring their dogs. If you don't have a dog, you can still show up.
You get to see all the dogs in there.
Yeah, it's great.
It seems like the most impossible thing.
It's so fun. The
like
dogs
my dog,
actually
how does my dog get like? No, my dog is like, oh, I can't believe you're here. Let me pee on you. Like, yeah.
I'm sure that's gonna happen too, but
like, yeah, I can't bring my dog to your class, but I mean.
You could though. That's the fun thing.
If you can help me calm her down somewhat.
These dogs do a really good job of calming down
Just
themselves.
gotta get their zen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When they see us calm down, they calm down.
Dude,
so by the end of it, they're all like laying there and relaxed, and then you're like,
I'm so jealous because like the thing is like with man, it's one of those things. So I was at the Iowa Restaurant Association this last week, and they had a culinary cook-off. And I went through and tried all the food from all 15 cooks.
Nice.
Didn't occur to me until they got to the sponsorships that all the cooks were given beef from the distributor and tofu from another distributor. So they had the same two food items to make all the things. They're so different. Like I didn't even realize until afterwards that it was all made with the same stuff. I was like, should have known that. But crazy how they made it different. But like I had the same like aha moment with yoga. So I've been doing yoga for like a couple of years. I got a dog in like March. She gets out of her kennel and she comes out and she stretches. And I'm like, oh, down dog! That's down dog!
Yeah.
Like, oh man, like I'm like, duh. Like, how long have I been doing yoga? And I just now realize that like downward dog is because that's what the dogs do when they're
so
stretching. But
that's one of the biggest things that we get though. We're not just yoga studio, so we are everything, which is literally everything. We've had classes from salsa dancing to Xcode to people that rent it out for different reasons. Like we have an event in there tonight that's for Just for Success, and we're going to do booty yoga and bubbly. So champagne, booty yoga, networking fun. Bunch of women and men come in, bring stuff, so it gives back to the
work
community.
on their booties too, people.
You do. We do look. We totally look. Baseball players? Hello. Anyway, we'll plug there.
That's why girls love baseball.
Seriously.
But
like,
they love
we don't care about the whole
more.
running around diamond. We just really want to see them bend over. And
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
But yeah, that's one of the fun things that we got to incorporate was that we didn't have I don't want to call it a stigma, but we didn't have like that direction where it's only yoga. We could open to everything. And originally we started as wellness studio because I wanted a place that was just like that. It was an easy, clean slate, no one thing or the other. It's not dressed up to be a yoga studio or a Zumba place or whatever. But I think we're going to be changing it to fitness studio so people understand the concept. They don't think that we're going to be pushing holistic 100% and you have to like sage your houses, which I totally do. It works. But little stuff like that where people hear wellness and they're not as educated on what wellness is.
Yeah.
So it might be changing to fitness to have people come in and understand more.
Yeah. No, I mean, when people come to me and like they come to me because of my wife. They don't come to me because of me. But
Well,
they're
Emily's
like,
pretty amazing.
they're like, how do I get healthy? And like, I'm like, I don't know that much, and I will tell you that over and over again. But yoga and like probiotics are like the two things I say most. Like it's like, can you stretch? Can you touch your toes? And like, how is your gut health? Right?
Can you run a 5K?
Yeah, and it's like, so yeah, the yoga is like definitely one of my first things I tell people to do if they want to get healthy. Like, I'm only healthy as a byproduct of like my wife, but like, no, I
She
think
keeps him thin.
yes, she does, because I.
Is that why we're eating?
Yeah. So we're eating brie and prosciutto and bruschetta because of my wife will see this, but I was here by myself, not on camera. What I would have ordered probably would have been the buffalo chicken pizza and the grilled cheese appetizer.
Dude,
But
I like that you're honest. That's pretty
but
cool.
maybe we'll do that after the camera's off. We'll see. No, so going back to you, Tyler, what did you like? You're working like you and I met earlier this summer, and then it just like happened. Like we didn't plan this. Like
Right.
we got connected through the brew and found out we already knew each other. But you spend a lot of time on this side of the state and even in Illinois. So where can some of the people here in eastern Iowa and western Illinois find Back Pocket? Where are you working? What are you doing to get the name out
BYOB at Elevate.
BYOB
for
at
sure.
Elevate.
So yeah, kind of like your main kind of places, you're going to be kind of able to find our stuff. You're going to be looking at like all your kind of local kind of liquor stores. Like especially like on this side of the other Quad Cities, like all your Hy-Vees and those kind of locations. Family liquor stores that offer craft beer. Usually we're in most of those locations and stuff. And that goes through all of like the state of Iowa and everything.
Okay.
We're pretty well, in all the counties and everything. So all the kind of off-premise being like your liquor stores, all this place where you go to buy beer. We usually like to have a little bit of product kind of floating around in there. So, and then the bars, you just got to keep checking like Untapped or, see where the different beers are popping up and everything.
Yeah.
Just kind of see what's happening.
And if you don't drink IPAs, don't rate an IPA on Untapped. Okay? Like, rate the beers you like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Noise
Beer ratings can be a little arbitrary here and there, but it's what everyone just the personal taste buds.
I literally had I won't say the brewery, but there was like 2 reviews on their Facebook page, and it was like the first review was like 3 stars, didn't like the IPA, loved the wheat. The next one, 3 stars, loved the wheat, didn't like the IPA. I'm like, maybe it was just personal preference.
It's not black and white.
Yeah, like
pretty much.
they like literally had opposite opinions and gave the same review. I'm like, maybe you just sort of rated it on the beer that you actually like, and forget about the way you don't like. But,
positivity is key.
Yes, it is.
People kind of forget that.
Wellness and health.
Yeah, there we go. Tying it all back together.
That's why you're allowed to have beer in the studio.
Yeah. So, we, unlike, you might not be familiar with this, but we are a border state. So how far in for our Quad Cities, Illinois side, like, are you as far as Geneseo or is it Rock Island, Moline?
For sure. Yeah, it's pretty much kind of like the Quad Cities all the way up to Galena. So those kind of 4 kind of counties that are bordering the Mississippi. Is all where our distribution goes through.
All right, so no excuses for the half of you on that side of the river. Back Pocket is there. And you guys, I don't know if we talked about this yet, but Blue Jacket is now in Dubuque with 2 locations going live. One's not Back Pocket. Tag them in this if you want them to. But you guys have a tap room up in Dubuque as well, right?
Yeah.
So awesome. If you guys are out traveling about and you're going up to Galena or you're spending time up north there on the border, you can get it in Dubuque and also Corriveau. Now, Kate, what you said you had we got the dog yoga, we got some XCO. What are some of these, like, you want to tell them a little bit about what these other classes are? Like, what is XCO?
Yeah, so
XCO.
A lot of people say XCO just because it's literally XCO, but it's actually pronounced XCO. And we're promoting it pretty big time now. So Bettina is the instructor that has the class here. It's her and one of the personnel and 2 people that are actually certified to have it in Iowa. And it developed from a guy who developed a mechanism, kind of like a shake weight, essentially, but it has volcanic rock on the inside. So as you're working out, like Zumba style, the volcanic rock is shaking within the weight that you're holding, and it's actually going up your muscle fibers, and it's toning and getting all the like pesky muscles that you can't get when you're just pulling weights. I recently tore my shoulder in the back too, and even with doing that class, it will go straight up to the tear and build the muscle around the tear because it goes up the fibers instead of just building mass. So that's a cool part of the science behind it. And then this girl named Jackie actually developed dance. So if you're not familiar with like fitness and Zumba and all the different legalities that are involved, she essentially like developed the program and then sells the dance program.
Awesome.
So now it's a conglomerate and Bettina is certified. So it's Exco Latin Workout by Jackie.
Nice.
Which is the Exco is the tool. So
Gotcha.
it's an amazing fun
Something
thing.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Exco is the tool.
Yeah.
And Latin dancing is hard. I've tried it.
But it's so fun. And
It's
on our
exhausting.
Facebook, we have, and Facebook and Instagram, we both have like amazing videos and what it is. So a lot
Yeah.
of people that aren't familiar, like they can see it. We had a full house last night, and the girls just had such a good time. They have such a good time. They normally walk over here afterwards, actually, and have some cocktails or like a flatbread, maybe a beer or whatever. But it's all about camaraderie. It's all about being in the village and hanging out with friends and having that experience.
And part of why I like having both of you on together, and like the name of the episode is Brew and Wellness, is because it's like, as much as like we all try to be healthy, like you can't like so much stuff out there is, it's not that it's fake, but it's like you can't judge yourself based on somebody who lives this lifestyle 7 days a week and has somebody else cooking meals for them and tells them what to eat. It's like everybody else is like, sorry guys, we're just basic bit. We're basic, right? We're just normal people living our lives. Like I can't have these extravagant prep meals for us. So it's like I like how you don't shame anybody for wanting to have a beer or eat, because it's like, hey, you can do that. But it's like, hey, if you bat, 7 out of 10, you're doing a lot better than most people, which is pretty cool in my opinion.
As long as you stay up on it, it's not like don't go out and eat a whole 2 pizzas or a pizza to yourself and sit home.
Yeah, split a pizza.
Split a pizza.
Amongst
Get
3
some
people.
bruschetta.
And get some
Just get 2
avocado.
pizzas, one for you,
Avocado,
one for your
really
butt.
Water is also key. I will tell you.
Yes.
Like my mom told me forever and ever, and I didn't believe her through college because I was like, woohoo, let's just go. But if you truly have like a water every drink or every other drink, you feel amazing. Your body like thanks you, and you can still have fun. So it goes back to that moderation we talked about in the beginning.
Yep.
So
Awesome. Just a reminder, as we wrap up here, Back Pocket Brewing Beer Fall Festival down here. I don't know if it's a festival. They're
Fall beers.
live music, fun enjoyment down here at Back Pocket, or at the Brew in the Village.
coming soon, Back Pocket in the village. I like it.
Back Pocket is the featured brew tonight. Elevate Yoga Studio, Kaitlyn. We've done a lot of good things with health and wellness in the area. So I'll let you guys maybe say one last parting words here. Just a reminder to you guys, the giveaway for liking and sharing and commenting this video for Back Pocket, and then Elevate it's $2 off the class right now with the Blue Jacket promo.
$2 off the class with the promo, but then we're also giving away a free class. So
Okay, like, comment, and share for a free class at the yoga studio. And then any last things you want to say about the beers, Tyler?
Hope you guys can come out. It'll be a good time tonight. Be a fun little festival going on. Get all that live music and get some free swag. We'll be bouncing around people and stuff.
Awesome.
So it'll be a good time with some good beer.
how long does it go until?
Like 6 to 9:30.
6 to
9:30.
9:30.
Okay.
Yep, 6 o'clock, guys.
I can come back.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah, and for my last plug, I mean, come on, check us out. Come on over. We have a bunch of different classes. You're not gonna find us in the Y or whatever around town.
Yep.
Fun, different, out of the ordinary classes, but we also have rentable space. So a lot of people are renting out the space. Hallmark Chiropractic was in there. We're doing a lot of fun conglomerate things. Like you and I could do something together and put together a Back Pocket and Bend here at the studio. So just little things
Collaboration,
like that. So,
creativity.
hey, maybe
You
that's
saw it
coming
here.
soon. We can do like the basic back bend.
Yeah.
What's up?
The basic back then. I love it. All right, guys, you heard it here. Foodie Fridays on a Thursday because of Back Pocket Camp in town. So that's it for today. We'll see you guys next time. Well, I think we're still going. So.